Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I am back with another rant. This is something I had a rant about a little while ago. It's about someone complaining about one of my patterns. But before that, I have finished the back on my sweater. It's cardigan, sorry, it's a cardigan, not a sweater. Sometimes I get mixed up with the terms. I think especially in the US they tend to call cardigans sweaters. It's not a sweater. A sweater in the UK is a jumper. We call these cardigans. So I finished the back on it, and I have put the part 2 of the tutorial for anyone that's following along. I've just put it up on my Just Knitting channel, so you can follow along to finish the front. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible, but I can't knit any of the rest of this while I'm doing this video because I need to do the tutorial, because I haven't started the front, sorry, it's going to be the left front will be the next part of it. But I'm just doing a little bit of this crochet. I've got other things I can be doing, but I'll just do a little bit of this crochet while I'm ranting here. I told you, I'm not sure how long ago it was, about a lady that bought one of my patterns on Etsy. And I think it's the same comment she's put on. It's like a review, where that time she gave me 3 stars. And I was flaming annoyed about those 3 stars because that pattern was worth 5 stars. Everyone else gives it 5 stars. And I have sold hundreds. But this is the pattern I'm talking about. And I know there is absolutely nothing wrong with this pattern. But I'm going to read to you what she says. When I first got on about it, she said, when she bought the pattern, now this pattern is £2.77 on Etsy. Now Etsy takes 18p off me before I even sell a pattern. That's what they charge for showing the picture of your order, whatever, the picture of the pattern, your listing, that's what they call it. Now she said, at first, because I am sure she's just written something on this review afterwards, but the first time she had 3 stars, but this time she's got 2 stars. And this is what she said the first time: the quality was okay, it was a photocopy. It is not a photocopy. I do not photocopy other people's patterns. But everything you need to know is on it. I just thought it would be an A4 size pattern. Well, that is a nice compact size pattern. It doesn't take up a lot of room, but actually it is an A4. Because that's the sheet it's on. It's just folded in half. But she wanted one full size like that for £2.77. Now, out of that £2.77, if I had sent an A4, it would have cost me £1.55 for postage alone. And I don't know how much the envelopes are for that size pattern, because I would have to buy those envelopes with the hard backs. Now, these ones are handy because I save all my bits of cardboard of cereal boxes and everything like that, and I cut them to the size that pattern and put it in the envelope, and it saves the pattern getting folded or anything like that in the post. So I have no idea how much those envelopes would cost, but I think they're quite a bit. Now bear in mind, I get £22.77 for a pattern. That's how much I charge on Etsy, but I think it's actually just less than £2. They take that 18p out to show the picture, and then there's their fees, and then I have postage, which on that side would be £1.55. There's the cost of the paper. This works out, these sheets of paper, because I buy premium paper. It's not the cheap thin stuff. it works out around about 5p a sheet. And then it's about 5p for the envelopes to put them in, which have gone up practically double the value since the last time I bought them. Must be with this cost of living and everything. There's that, the envelopes, the printer, the ink, and she thinks she wants an A4 size pattern for that, but she's put something else on now, which has really got my goat. It's a red flag of a bull to this to me. She says, I am now using this pattern. Started with the back first size. It says cast on 55 stitches, which it does, which for this pattern you have to have an odd number of stitches for it to work out right. But she doesn't think it's right. She says, there's one too many stitches. I've changed it to 54, which means her pattern is not going to come out right. And also the first row, which is the right side, it isn't the right side. First row should be, second row should be the wrong side. I'm going to explain what she's talking about. I have row 1, which is the right side of the pattern. And I have what you have to do for it, which is for her size would be purl 1, and then you knit 1, purl 3 in brackets, and you repeat that all the way across to the end of the row to your last stitch, and you purl the last stitch. So you have a purl 1 at the start and a purl 1 at the end. But the stitches in between is knit 1, purl 3. And she thinks because there are purl stitches, more purl stitches than knit stitches, it should be the wrong side row. But it is not. It is the right side row, because if you look, you can see there's only 1 knit stitch, but there's 3 purl stitches in between. I purposely made it that pattern like that. And so she says the second row should be the right side row. So I have no idea what her pattern is going to look like, because she's 1 stitch short, and if she's using the wrong side for the right side and the right side for the wrong side. And then she says, I have done 16 rows and the pattern is on the wrong side, and the back of the pattern is on the right side. I hope I can work it out. I hope she can work it out now, because she's not with the number of stitches she's gotten. She's using the wrong side of the pattern as the right side. That's me. That's my rant about that, because I was really foaming when I saw that. And then when I saw the 2 stars, all I can think is people are going to see that comment and see those 2 stars and think there's something wrong with my pattern, and they're not going to buy it. You know, I wish I knew where she lived. I'd go and I'd slap her. But you know, you get things like that. But I know. And stupid me, I went through that pattern and I checked it to make sure it was right. And I said to myself afterwards, when it was right, Sheila, you're an idiot. You know the pattern's right. I have a lot of subscribers, all have bought that pattern. And anyone would have told me if there was any faults in it, because that's what they do. Because I put those patterns out for the PDFs out free for anyone to knit before I sell them, for to let me know if there's any faults in them. And that woman's got my goat, I see. I hope she's hearing this. I doubt it, but that was that one anyway. So I'll probably not get many sales for that pattern on Etsy because of her. An idiot that doesn't know what she's doing. But I'm going to put I did message her and tell her that the pattern was right and that she was wrong. But I'm going to put it, a comment up on that was just messaging her. I'm going to put it up on so it goes up on the Etsy site and tell people that she is wrong and that there's nothing wrong with the pattern. But I'm also ranting another thing on eBay. I sold one of my packs of patterns. I sell packs of 5 patterns for, I'm not even sure how much I sell them for. I'll have to have a look on eBay. This was on eBay. I think it's about $7.50 or something like that. If I can find them, I can tell you. Yes, I sell packs of 3 patterns. No, not 3 patterns. Packs of 5 patterns. I have four packs altogether. There's 3 packs with 5 in and 1 pack with 6 in. Because I have 21 patterns, that's how I'm trying to do it. And I sell them for £7.50. Now, a lady has bought it. I do vaguely remember packing it up and posting it. One of my patterns, one of the packs. And I got a message from eBay. I'll go on to the messages on. Yeah, I've had a message from eBay telling me the lady that bought them has complained to eBay that she should have got these patterns on, I think it was the 17th, about the 17th of June. I did check back and I found out, I can't remember the exact date I posted them, but that was the date they said, eBay said she should have got them. And she said she hasn't received them yet. And I have up until the 29th of June to either give her a refund or send her another pack. Now, I've sent 2 messages to that lady. She's never answered me. Just asking about them to let me know that I would send another pack out to her if they don't come by. eBay have given me up to the 29th of June to sort this out. Or else they are holding the funds. But she hasn't answered me. I don't know what she's doing, whether she's still going to get onto eBay or what. And if I send her another pattern, and eBay could refund her the money as well. But she hasn't got in touch with me. And I have sent her 2 messages, and I mean, the messages have, to me, if I had something like that going on, I'd be checking to see if there was any messages. So I'm hoping this is not some sort of scam where someone wants to get the patterns for free, plus get the refund. But she's never got back to me because I've asked her to let me know if in the meantime I would send her another pack out. But if it came before the 29th of June to let me know. She's never been in touch, and apparently hasn't been in touch with eBay. And the eBay are wanting me to send her tracking, you know. You don't put tracking, or it costs more to put tracking on a letter than what I'm getting for the patterns. So there's no way I can send her tracking details, but I'm starting to worry about things like that, whether I may have to put the price of my patterns up so I can put tracking on, because that's not the first time something like this has happened. And I'm going to be out of pocket because I know, because there was 5 patterns in, if anyone buys a single pattern off me, I just put a 2nd class stamp on. Well, the 2nd class Royal Mail is not very good at the moment. 1 week they only deliver 2 days out of that week, and the 2nd week they only deliver 3 days out of that week. So 1 week they deliver on Tuesdays and Thursdays. No Saturday, they don't deliver Saturdays at all. And on the 2nd week, it's Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I wasn't happy about that, but I can't afford to put a 1st class stamp on 1 pattern. But if anyone buys 2 patterns or more, I'll put a 1st class stamp on now. And I know there was a 1st class stamp on that envelope. And I'm beginning to wonder, because it's very rare. I could understand if it was a second class stamp that it could get lost, because I have got lost before. But a first class stamp, that would be a bit rare. So I'm starting to wonder, I think maybe I'm going to have to try to sort out, if I sell larger things like that, I'm going to have to put tracking on them, so I know whether someone's got that pattern or not, because I don't know whether that lady's got it or not, whether she's going to get it. But eBay wants me to either send her tracking or give her a refund. And she hasn't got in touch with me. That's annoying me as well. That's another rant. So that's my bit for today anyway. I'm expecting my son. It is almost 12 now. He usually comes after lunch. He'll be coming up to help me in my garden, so I'll not get no anything done till he goes home. He never shuts up. So thumbs up and subscribe. I'll catch you another time. So bye for now.